We're in Cumbernoodle Doodle and going to get the bus. The bus. I've forgot everything. Yes. Cumbernoodle Doodle. Right. Just keep going. Get on with it. I'm all stocked up. I've got everything in my bag. 3 phones and fucking battery pack and internet box. So we've been going on about our panel. I'm talking about Alexander Grace and Craig. Poor old Craig. What a dumpling. Yeah, good luck to him. Good luck. And so who lands up with the buses? Stay away from the ones that go into all the villages, because my appointment's at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock today. Oh dear. I don't want to go on that one. That's the one that goes no, not on that one. Not the X3. No, you don't want to go on that one. You're on mid-despawn. Mid-despawn. I think it goes away up over. That wasn't the one to get on. Hello, what's up? Alright. Wow. What's up? Right, so a little bit of swing here. So that was supposed to be a 70-mile-an-hour road that they changed it, but that was the whole idea of Cumbernauld. This is like they're doing away with this bit. They're doing away with the road. It's just like typical green communism. Get rid of the road. So people aren't going to be able to fly around here. So all that happens is you push commerce away, and you'll end up with students and immigrants. So, and people with money go away somewhere else. It's what happens. They don't learn. They haven't learned, and they're not going to. Just ain't going to learn. So we're looking at getting on which bus? I'm here, so I'm going in. So the idea is to get down to Wetherspoons for 8 o'clock, and a Duke. You saw a Duke? That's a bus. Like, it's a bus. Just jump in. I'm letting somebody off. They'll open the door for them. Oh god, got a problem with the battery. It's because it's numpty here, I never charged it up. But that's okay. That's okay, I can charge it up with a cable. Yes. Carrickstone. I don't want to be going to Carrickstone. What's that? Again, in Edinburgh. Wetherspoons. You're in Edinburgh. Oh, well done. Wetherspoons. I don't think it opens till 8, does it? Is it open already? Right, okay. Whatever. Musselburgh. An inbred local. All locals are inbred. That's the whole definition of being local. So, probably. When I start bumping into my cousins. Start bumping into all your cousins and then you know you're a local. Which I was always kept away from them. Kept away from my cousins. I didn't even know who they were. Because we travelled around from my dad. My dad worked. So that's why we moved. We moved to different places because he's working. See, that's more like pulling in there. I probably wouldn't pull in at the bus stop. But then, if you've got a self of, I'm the only person in the world, then you would pull in at the bus stop, wouldn't you? When the bus is going to turn up, if you pull in there. Yeah. So. Somebody said to me yesterday about the breakfast in Peterhead, Wetherspoons, that it was better than the one that I had. And it was like one of the things where, they just want to have an argument here, you know. But as far as I know, the breakfasts are pretty standard. I think they probably have the same supplier. I can't really see Wetherspoons being different on these different places. I've been in the one in Corstorphine. I've been in, there's one, is it Queen Street or something? The street that goes concurrent with Princess Street, the one that up a bit. Is it called the Standing Order? Yeah, because I remember it came up in my bank statement. And I thought, what the fuck's this? I never opened up a standing order with them. But it was actually the name of the Wetherspoons. And the one down at Waverley. I think I didn't want to argue with that. Well, I think it might have been a woman that was wanting to argue about the breakfast. So I didn't fall for that one, I just agreed with her. But I'm pretty sure the breakfast. So I think what she maybe meant was, because I order a small breakfast, you know, and maybe she meant she probably had a bigger breakfast. So her breakfast was better than my breakfast. In terms of it was bigger, because my one was a small breakfast. I think that's what it was. But if you've got a disposition for autism, it's best not to argue with anyone about anything, because it's pointless. I'm banned from that. And Alexander Graham Bell. So you're banned. Well, yeah, that's not a good thing if you get banned from anywhere. It means that you have some kind of, or maybe you don't care. I suppose it is a sort of standing order. I mean, I don't go into Edinburgh much now. I go into to Corn Exchange. So I go in there, do that, and then get away out as soon as I can. Slateford, which is, I mean, it's becoming they're making it increasingly difficult to do business in a city. Edinburgh is an example of a city that it's got so many fanny councillors there. and they just meddle around, and the result, it isn't really like the one that crashed into the Western Alps. They meddle that much that it doesn't make any difference. And it's like a souffle that's gone wrong. Because the people that are making it are just fannies. All I did was leave at 8. It's past 1. Alright. 1:05 to drink up. Alright, okay. I get what you're saying. 1:05 to drink up and leave. Yeah, they've got the licensing, haven't they? Licensing issues, especially with it being sort of major company like that. They're not gonna. Well, who knows? Yeah. So, I think I might have missed the earlier bus. I don't remember overtaking it. Well, no, obviously you wouldn't have overtaken it, would you? Well, you might have done. Oh, here's... It looks like we've got on this one. Glasgow. City Link, right, I've got that one. Yeah, going to Buchanan bus station. Oh, sorry, mate. Is that a new thing you've got? Right. Shit. Oh God. Well, this is quite good. Seems quite cool bus, isn't it? Seems quite a good bus. So I've got my backup tenner with me, just in case I need it. Go just see if we can set up something here. Sorry guys. Up in try to sit right there. Sit there. Done. I need 2 hands to do this. Not really. Better. That's where I should have brought the plastic thing. Yeah, that would have been the right thing to do. Yeah. Should have brought the doofer. Oh God. Why did you not think of that? State-of-the-art bus. It's a state-of-the-art bus, by the way. Right, it's not working very well. It might be better in the actual thing. It's actually really difficult doing this and holding everything. Hold on everybody. Look what I have done. Is that going to? Try to angle it a bit over to the right. Oh, somebody's broke in. I'm back. I've been fanning around trying to set the phone up, and I think that's probably the best. I should have brought I've got phone holders for the car. That would work perfectly in the bus. You just put it on the windscreen, don't you? The only thing is they're a bit fragile. They are a bit fragile. Yeah, so what have I been mumbling about? Oh, just the usual thing. Yeah, that's with psychology, innit? Try to deal with people. And it turns out the best way to deal with people is not to deal with them. It can be the most effective way. So you've got to recognise when to pull out. That's what it is, yeah. When to pull out. Disengage. Bishop Briggs. Right. So I'm sort of consciously aware that I can actually get ill on a bus if I. So everything's going alright. It seems to be going okay. So I went to bed last night, I was thinking about art, you know, and all the stuff going over in my head that I was going to do a caricature of Craig, and then I thought, no, wait a minute, you're turning a bit of a weirdo here, you know. So we'll definitely be doing a video on it. But I mean, it's like that whole J.K. Rowling. If you want to like bring it down to its bare essentials, you've got males and females. Why would a man support J.K. Rowling? It's just ridiculous. It just means you're a complete fanny, really. That's all it means. Absolutely the only thing it means. So as soon as anybody starts talking about her and supporting her, I'm out, you know. Because it's absolutely, the hypocrisy is unbelievable. A Volvo, I think it's a Volvo broken down. A Volvo 940. Soft pastels. Yeah, I do that. That's my sort of favourite, most effective art medium. A medium, it's like, why do they call it a medium? Well, it's you're communicating, aren't you? You're communicating. Art is communicating visually. I'm sort of like leaving that the way it is because it's sitting quite well there like that. And although there's been a couple of breakdowns that I should have got, but one I sort of nearly missed it. Pump Action Limited. I wonder what they do. Pumping away there. Yeah. I bet he spends all day pumping. Right, and soft pastels are amazing, yeah. I'm using paint now, I'm doing a painting. Well, I'm trying to. And for somebody that is semi-retarded as I am, I don't have much spare time to do painting, weirdly enough, because because I was hanging around with Neil doing the Granada the last 3 days, so looks like I'm going to be back with him tomorrow, I think was the. So you've got to be like, because there's two people, well I'm diagnosed, but he's not diagnosed, but Aspies, you know, and he actually recognised it himself, that he was on the spectrum, and it's just like trying to figure out what something means. But with him it's like a double, treble bluff is what he does. It's weird. So here we are on the M8 motorway. It is weird. Alright, please refrain from placing items on this dashboard. Alright. Brawlies. Well, there's a heater thing there, that's probably why. So we're just going to leave that there. It's kind of showing you both carriages, sort of. I don't want to mess about with it because I've got it sitting Yeah, soft pastels are amazing. There comes a time when you're done with it though, the soft pastels. You can't keep overlaying it. I mean, you just go, right, that's it. Whereas paint, you probably keep overlaying more. Well, so the painting I'm doing at the moment, I might get to it today. I think was my sort of plan, is to get to it when I get home. So it's 18 people watching, that's quite a lot. So yeah, I was talking about Craig when I was videoing on the way in. It wasn't a live stream. I don't think he's narcissistic. I think he's ignorant, and he's spreading ignorance. So if you get like an ignorant person, somebody that doesn't really have to do critical analysis or doesn't really multivariate analysis and critical analysis, but they're very basic. They're baseline stuff, and he puts them on to YouTube, and he's probably making, I don't know how much he's making, but he'll be making money out of it, so I suppose you could say, well, he's making money out of it, but if that's what it is, but is that the real him, you know? Am I the real me? Well, I think what you're getting is I am the real me. And that's what you're getting. And I think probably most YouTubers, I think Charlie Veach maybe understands about reaction and views, and it's a somewhat psychopathic thing where you're actually going to do things for views, for money, because the views equals money, you know. But you have to do that within the parameters of the guidelines, you know, so your video doesn't get demonetized. So if that's what it's all for, but I think there's more than just that. I think a lot of sort of YouTubers, like in my age group, I would say a lot of them, not all of them, obviously some that aren't, but a lot of the older ones have spare time and are able to afford to fan around with videos, because it's not, unless you're going to, it doesn't even falling over, unless you're going to really hit it big, you're not going to make huge amounts of money with it, you know. You're talking, because in this country it's something like 60,000 or something you earn a year in order to sort of have a reasonable lifestyle to keep up with things. And obviously because of my age, I've already reached several of these milestones. That's the thing I'd like to know about Craig, actually, his personal life. Because what you find with people, a lot of people, is they'll go on about certain cultural shifts and they won't recognise just how ungrateful they actually are themselves, or how incompetent they are. Because really, my understanding of the meaning of life, what everything's about, is it's about having children. So that is like extremely important. If you're not doing that or you haven't done that, that's fine, but you don't have to. But you have to also recognise that, look at all the bloody windows that are broken in that. How do you think, they obviously get broken from inside, I don't think that was like that last time I seen that. And so, what am I saying? It's no point like demonising one group, is what I'm saying. So if you're not willing to actually do the right thing, and that is hook up with, get married and have children, and that is the best, the ideal option to have a decent life. And I don't think he's got that. And you get a lot of people like that, and you go, oh wait a minute, you're genetic dead end. I said, well yeah, well I'm not, because See, I can offend people with this because a lot of people haven't got children, and it's difficult to get a relationship with somebody and have them. It's as we've got more, society's got more open. As it's got more open, it's actually got more restricted, which is a weird thing about it. Because when it was more restricted, it was more regulated. You could actually procreate, hook up with somebody, get married, and that if you stuck with these guidelines, stuck with them and didn't transgress them, you could have a decent life and have children and grandchildren and all the rest of it. But now that's all been chucked out because of, I think it's become a sort of the domain of the upper middle classes, or the upper, the better off types that can actually do that. The institution of marriage is what I've come on to. You have to know where to stop. We're still talking about, you're talking about pastels. Yeah, well, I suppose you will know, but I think it's when you're sort of done. You're having a relationship with the paper, aren't you? I suppose. A relationship with the paper. I think with pastels, there comes a time where it gets too. If you keep overdoing the pastels, it will get to. It doesn't really quite. You've kind of lost it a bit. Well, not that I ever lose it, but I don't think I've ever failed in creating art. It always seems to happen, but painting, you can keep going over and over and over, and like oil painting, it could take years to do one, you know. So, right, we're here, so I'll have to get this one. Made it. Bullshit. Thanks for watching this video. Bye. Right, where are we? Got everything. It's fucking unbelievable, isn't it? All this cables and... Oh shit, bang my head. Right. It's quite a cool bus, isn't it? Aye. Oh. Thanks, bye. Oh, so, made it. So now we've got to head down to fucking Ding Dong. Pigeons. Pigeons. Right, so that was the bus that we were on. Right, let's go. That seemed to be most effective. Citylink bus. Baines. I didn't know Baines was there. Baines. Oh, that's just been opened up. Right. What I'm going to do is go to Wetherspoons because I find that the most... Pigeon Street, aye. I find Wetherspoons abandoned bikes the most effective solution for so you're doing that thing. Have you got everything? Yes, you have. You've got everything. So let's just go down here and get... Here we are in Glasgow. Right, it's 7:45. Wetherspoons opens at 8, so when I get down there, they'll just open the door. What were we talking about? We were talking about art. Yeah, it's a medium, isn't it? Yeah, it's a medium. How connect. Drawing somewhere, it's like you're drawing, you start with drawing and painting, and that's what it's all about. Watch out for these nasty bikes. Woo! That's some fucking drain, that. Yes! Wow! That's some drain, that. It's got... There's blue paint all over it. Does that mean they know about it? Killermont Street. Killermont Street. So, I mean, I could be doing more, like much more art than that. I'd need to get more disciplined. I could be doing much more art than what I am doing. Now you gotta look at that freaking Porsche Carrera GT. Oh, at least it's not a, it's not a freaking, it's not a electric fucking thing. Well, you get that cold wind in Glasgow, blows over from fucking Ireland. the cold breeze. Oh, speaking about cousins, Dow. I've got Dow cousins. I wonder if that's one of them. Owns that company. Other people do like tourism, as in looking for money. You go, oh, have I got any rich cousins? And you try and find out if they've had any children or something. Like, oh, who's the next of kin? They're like sort of hair hunters. Not people that are looking for wigs. I'm talking about people that are looking for. There used to be a programme on, and it was look at that. It was. There's a guy went around trying to get rid of somebody's estate. It was actually a really good programme. Somebody died and there was no will. For whatever reason they didn't make a will. And then they go and find some in a council house or something. Say, oh, we've got 750 grand here. Go, oh, that'll be nice, But it used to be, I used to watch it. We'll have a kebab. Oh yeah, who doesn't? And so what the hell are you going on about? I'm going about like I think it's actually quite unethical to go around and try to get money off people. Like, it is. Let them decide what they want to do. Of course, that's the whole thing about that. That freaking, what do you call it? Was that they hadn't left a will and they didn't know where the money was going, so there was no way to put it. Well, the government was going to get it, wasn't it? But you still really have to you have to understand money. Am I going to say I don't know if I do? Well, I think I do. I think I understand money. It's not everything, but it's reducing waste, carbon costs. Well, fuck that carbon shit. That's the most pernicious bullshit that's been pushed on us in the last 10 years. Is the carbon thing. Pushing carbon, reducing carbon, reducing it. It's like, as soon as they start that shit, well, obviously they just put that on there because the government's pushed them into it. They don't know fuck all about it. What does it mean? It's like if you go and said to even like the CEO of that company, they'll just give you some drivel that they've already written up a statement. And so what is carbon? And they'll go, oh, it's just well, everybody knows what carbon is. So what is it then? How are you going to fucking reduce it? And the problem is that carbon's actually a good thing. So why are you reducing something that's good? Well, why? Why would you reduce something that's good? Somebody with one of these pallet lifts coming out. Ross Thigh. You get these wee streets in Glasgow. It's like, oh, I've just remembered I'm in Glasgow. Be careful. Greg's. So there is a lot of bad stuff happens. But the more the government represses society, the more criminals you'll get. And that's why we have the highest substance death issues in, I'm trying to choose my words carefully, in Europe. In Glasgow. And it's to do with resources, it's to do with, so we've got numpty government, Drury Street, we've got to go up Drury Street, or we've got the next one. Numpty government, Gaucho, the numpty government, delivering. Deliver. Fuck. Horrible. Cool pallet, that's a good pallet. Right, we'll go down this way. So, like, does the government pander to the middle classes? I don't think it, well, it's even worse than that, I think. I think it panders to the political classes. So it's like these kind of, like latest bastards that they're reintroducing these fucking white links to the wildlife. That's the type of twats, right? So now your grandchild or something's going to get killed by a fucking cat, a wild cat out in the country. That's what's going to happen. It's not going to happen right away. It's going to happen, you know. So they say, oh, this is brilliant. It's like, why did we get rid of them in the first place? Oh, because our ancestors were all so stupid, weren't they? And they didn't care for the environment. Well, it's like introducing bears. Who the fuck wants to introduce bears? Like, you're going to end up getting killed by a bear in the country. That's the sort of fucking arseholes that are in government. That's my point. You know, all this extremist stuff, when they really should be doing their job. They can't even do their job. So we've got this kind of strange kind of home. It's Shelter Scotland. Home is for everyone. Well, yeah. But there's obviously an LGBT theme going on there. The future is inclusive. Trans rights are human rights. I think we'll do a wee video. Oh God. I think I've got a wee bit of time to go. A wee bit of time to get before we get down there. And I don't have the gimbal with me, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, I've got 7 minutes. I've got 7 minutes of videoing. Seven minutes. Aha, sorry about that. So here we are. Well, I don't know if this is the one that doesn't always work. That one, it freezes. Let's just see if it's going to stay unfrozen. So we're doing a quick video. Now I need to zoom it back in again. It's right. So right. So we've got Shelter Scotland. Home is for everyone. And we've got a bus. We're bus spotting. Right, what are these shoes? Oh, they look quite big. My God, what sort of women wear shoes like that? Right, massive. Mind you, my ex is size 9 feet. So I've got trans rights are human rights. Well, they've already sorted a lot of that out. There's been a bit of a sort of kickback on it. Shelter Scotland, future. The future. See the other thing about. See when you're looking at things or you're critiquing things, and see like me going on about Craig, for example. I'm actually, even though I'm critiquing him, I'm giving him footfall. I don't know if he understands this, but when you're sort of going on about somebody you may don't like, or you're critiquing them, you're actually, and that's how the YouTube world works actually. That you're actually you're validating them, you know, and I think it's how it works. So you get paid. So I don't think he should be deleting my comments actually, and I think he's deleting my comments from some kind of base instinctive level. He maybe feels he is actually wrong. Otherwise, why would you delete them? You would just say, especially like my comments, because I don't do, well, I've called him a fanny and that, but I haven't wrote to him and said you're a fanny. I've done it in my own videos. I don't know if he bothers watching them. Anyway, so basically, so me filming this, for example, if you disagree with the LGBT thing, or shelter, what shelter's for? It's charity. You know, a lot of these things, issues, homeless, it's a complex problem, right? That people are homeless for various reasons. Right, I'm going to go for my breakfast now. So there's reasons why people are homeless. Is for have a kebab. Yeah, homelessness is for everyone. I mean, it's like, I mean, the obvious immigrations. Like, if you mention immigration, they start freaking out. But of course it is. It's got a lot to do with immigration. So you're bringing in people from abroad, fueling up the housing market, because they're going in the shit properties that nobody wants. And then so the people in the lower end of our economic hierarchy, they can't get the shit houses because they're taken up by immigrants, aren't they? When I say shit, I mean like, you know, well, maybe I do mean shit, but it's somewhere to live in it, like council flat or something, or a house. And what else is it? Well, it's net zero. It's pushed the cost of everything up. And it's like they sit there, these bastards in the government, that Labour and everything, the Conservatives as well, they sit there talking complete shite, you know, and it's like, that has cost everyone, and they just sort of go along with it like it's not happening, like it doesn't matter. That when it does matter, and it's costing everybody money. So people, right, so what's my point? Well, young people can't afford to go and get a mortgage. Glasgow. Heritage of Scotland. We're in Glasgow. Glasgow. So we're talking about homelessness. But there's a lot of people who choose to be homeless, and there's actually no doubt about that. Hi, Stephen. That's Stephen. Stephen. Hi, Stephen. See, I don't have any chips, so I'm safe. I don't have any ice cream either. I'm fucking safe right here. Look at that fucking thing. Look at the size of it. I mean, if I start arm wrestling with that, I think I'll get beat. Without a doubt. Right, Stephen, I'm going to Wetherspoons. You want to come with me? Look at the size of the fucking thing. Oh! Am I invading this Stephen's privacy here? I'd eat a fair pigeon. I'm going to eat a seagull. Sorry, Stephen. Didn't mean that. Aye. Just doesn't trust me. You get run over there. Stephen's away. That was Stephen. I hope you liked him. He's way up there. So where's he going now? I can't even freaking see him. I think I can see him. He's away. Where's he going to land? He's going to come back down. Because he's going, there's food in that bin. I know there's food in that bin. Right, so that, see, it's frozen. It's frozen. Bastard thing. Right, the bloody thing's frozen. So, thanks for watching that video. Sorry people. Sorry. We're having some technical issues. Some technical problems. So what I've got to do with this freaking thing, right? I've had this. This is my phone, by the way. I've had this for a while. And what I have to do is I have to, I think it's time. So you have to like turn it off and on again. It's a lot of things you have to do with two hands. Why don't we just go and get our breakfast? That would be the best option. You have to restart the camera. So I'm restarting it. Restart. I know, like I drove all the way from Leicester to Stirling, right? And it never fucking froze this phone, right? And the next time, and that's why I had to buy the new one which we're in now. Seagull and chips. Yeah, I mean the seagulls are quite tasty. They are quite tasty. So I'm restarting it and then right. So we've got to put you down, Sonny. And this one, it's set on a freaking time thing. I really need to have three hands. Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, I fancy some ice cream right now. Yeah. That was parked there. That BMW. That BMW X5 18 plate was parked there the last time I come down here. That is fucking unusual, isn't it? Like, is there like a doctor's or something here? That is really unusual, I would say. Why is it parked there? Exactly the same spot. You go and check the videos. It's there. So sorry about that. We're in the jiggly app with that one. So my older phone. So the problem is this is not connected. This doesn't have a SIM card in it. So that's why I'm on a live stream. I'm fancy much. Right, well I'm going to go for my breakfast right now. That's what I'm doing. Breakfast time. Pallets lying about. Queen Nails and Spa. I can maybe go and get my nails done in there. Ugh, look at the state of them. Oh, I'm terrible. Biting them and everything. Nerves. Stress. You name it. So just learn to be calm. Be calm, be calm. The calm before the storm is the way to get run down. So we've got McDonald's. This has been here for a while. Don't know what's going on there. So we've got this massive hypocrisy in society. Right, we were talking about homelessness, weren't we? I mean, obviously, if a house costs like a council house with 3 bedrooms in Cumbernauld is £120,000, right? Or 130. I mean, you get cheaper ones, and the more down market. One that doesn't have a roof is like 70,000. That means, what I mean is, that's been like that for a while. Then how's somebody going to afford that to get somewhere to live? If they're on £10 an hour, or they're on benefits, because the benefits would be the equivalent, wouldn't it, of so that's my seat there. That's where I'm going. Right there. No, not that one. That one. So thanks for watching this video. Is it open yet? Are we open? The live stream, I suppose. Thanks. So thanks for watching. We'll wait till the traffic goes. We've got mad cyclists there. That's one of the. So you're renting them from the Glasgow. Is it got electric battery in it? Probably. So we're away. We're away. The bus is away. The taxi's away. Right. Bye. There's a jogger coming. Jogger, joggy, jog. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching. Oh, right. So, thanks for coming along the live stream. Wow, the door's open. That means it's past 8 o'clock. Better go and have a look at the menu. So, right, so we're gonna, for breakfast muffin deal, I'm gonna go for it. 3-night breakfast muffin deal. Breakfast muffin deal, I'm gonna go for that. Right, so thanks for watching this video. Please like, channel and subscribe. It's a live stream, but anyway, still do it. Bye. Has to end sometime.